Aerial video from the U.S. Coast Guard of this devastation. Towns and fishing villages along the southern coast got the worst of it. Roads and highways washed out, houses swept away, rescue workers struggling to reach victims because of all of this damage. Haiti's government estimates 350,000 people will need some kind of assistance after the storm.
And in neighboring Cuba, people are returning to their homes to find nothing but rubble. Hurricane Matthew hit the island there 2 days ago with 140-mile-an-hour winds. Coastal cities in eastern Cuba got the worst of it. Some residents have complained the government hasn't provided enough resources to clean up the damage. The good news, there are no reported deaths in Cuba. And stay with News 4 as we continue to track this dangerous storm. You can find the storm's real-time track on our NBC Washington app. And in about 5 minutes, we'll go live to Florida to see what conditions are looking like as Matthew approaches. Let's turn to meteorologist Chuck Bell now at 4:31. He's got a look at let's talk Matthew, Chuck.
Absolutely. Almost every time we come to me today, and just like the last couple days, we're dealing with Matthew. I'll have your bus stop forecast and your school day forecast here coming up in 10 minutes. But for now, the track of Matthew, because it's now so close to the coast and can be tracked with land-based radar, the Hurricane Center actually updates the track every hour now. So new information coming in all the time. The latest track keeps the storm dangerously close to the Florida coastline all the way through tonight. 8 o'clock tonight, still a Category 3 just off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, just off the coast of Charleston, South Carolina. But as only a Category 1 storm before it loops back around, weakening to tropical storm strength. But this will be very concerning. By Tuesday of next week, it might be making another run into the Bahamas, and that could put it as another threat to South Florida by early next week. So we will be watching that. 4 things to know about today. Clouds have moved in. There's a chance for a few sprinkles today and a better chance for rain tomorrow. More about all that coming up in a few minutes. Let's go to traffic.
Brand new problem here in Southeast Southern Avenue at Fitch Street. Have a report of all lanes being shut down right there in the intersection because of a brand new crash. Police on the scene there this morning. 270 northbound at Montgomery Village Avenue. Again, reports of some debris in the roadway and some folks perhaps with flat tires there. Southbound unaffected by that problem. Taking a look here at 95 from 32 to the Beltway. You are on time this morning. Remember to listen to WTOP 103.5 FM when you hop in your car. We'll take a look at 95 in Maryland coming up.
All right, thanks, Melissa. Happening today, a new chapter for affordable housing in the district. Mayor Muriel Bowser will be on hand for the groundbreaking of the Beacon Center in Northwest. It's a $100 million project from the Housing Production Trust Fund. The Beacon Center will feature 99 affordable housing units as well as community space. The ceremony is happening this morning at 11 a.m.
Prince George's County Police made an arrest in a murder at a 7-Eleven. Police say Duran Carrington confessed to shooting Taiwo Oduale as he worked inside that store back in August. Investigators say DeAndre Davis acted as the getaway driver. Both Carrington and Davis are charged with first-degree murder and armed robbery. They are also charged with the armed robbery of a hotel in Clinton shortly after Oduale was fatally shot.
A familiar face stepping in to lead Fairfax County Public Schools. Steve Lockard will serve as interim superintendent. He's served as deputy superintendent since 2014, and before that, he held that same title at Frederick County Public Schools in Maryland. Current Superintendent Karen Garza will leave in December to become CEO of a nonprofit education organization in Ohio.
We continue to follow the breaking news of Hurricane Matthew this morning. Incredible images out of the Bahamas at 4:34. We're going to show you the force of the wind here, ripping roofs off of homes. The storm also ripped apart docks along the coast and lifted boats right out of the water. Emergency officials shut off power in some places, trying to protect the power grid there. No reported deaths, but at least 30 people were trapped inside flooded homes and had to be rescued. And
rescue teams in our area are heading down south to help with Hurricane Matthew relief. Virginia Task Force 1 is headed to Florida from Fairfax County. In just 6 hours, 80 team members loaded everything they'll need for 2 weeks to help save lives. And Maryland Task Force 1 from Montgomery County left last night for Georgia to help with communications and technical assistance there. There's even more help from the D.C. area going into Hurricane Matthew relief. Both the Red Cross and FEMA will play a big role in the aid. FEMA officials are working especially hard to help those who don't see this type of weather very often.
There's parts of the state, particularly northern Florida and southeast Georgia, they've not had a lot of hurricanes. They've not had a lot of experience in this.
We're going to have more on the relief efforts from the Red Cross headquarters in the district coming up in just a few minutes.
Catastrophic. That is how Florida's governor is describing what to expect from Hurricane Matthew. The storm did weaken to a Category 3 overnight, but that still means it has winds at 120 miles an hour, millions under evacuation orders. If you have family in those affected areas, you want to urge them to get out of Dodge. Right now, NBC's Jay Gray is live in Daytona Beach with an update on conditions there. Jay, good morning.
Hey, Aaron, good morning to you. And we want to show you those conditions real time. Take a look. The wind has been howling for hours and continues. The rain here is coming down in sheets, and that surf continues to grow. It is pouring over the beachfront now, and that's going to be an issue. Flooding, a real concern in this area as the rain again continues to fall, and there is that worry about a storm surge here. We haven't lost power at this point, but understand we're still on the front edge of this thing, that we still expect to see this storm build over the next 2 to 3 hours and then push through this area. This is what the rest of the East Coast here, Georgia, the Carolinas, has to expect. It's on the way, and like you talk about, Aaron, if you have the opportunity now, move to higher ground, because here, that opportunity is gone.
All right, Jay Gray live for us in Daytona Beach. We'll try to check back with you through the morning, Jay. Thank you. And stay with News 4 as we continue to track Hurricane Matthew. Be sure to download the NBC Washington app. You can see exactly where the storm is throughout the day. 4:37, just about now. The day is here. The Nationals are back in the playoffs with a chance to prove they belong.
That's right. An Yang is out at the ballpark anchoring our coverage.
Good morning, I'm An Yang. We are here at Nats Park. We just checked through security, and we're excited to be down on the field to bring you everything you need to know about the Nats' big game. We'll see you soon.
Now, we have you covered from long before the first pitch between the Nats and Dodgers. And we'll be out there all morning long for us. Then Carol Maloney and Chris Lawrence will have you covered from the field and outside the park on News 4 at 4, 5, and 6.
Right now, millions are under evacuation orders as Hurricane Matthew barrels up the East Coast. You can see it moving just off the coast of Florida right now.
Already, it's bringing brutal downpours and strong wind across that state while others try to ride out the storm. Chuck is tracking its impact along with what we can expect this weekend. Stay with us.
Now you can get a one-of-a-kind look with custom suits and dress shirts at Men's Warehouse. You choose the style, fabric, and details, and we'll measure you for the perfect fit. Create your custom look today at Men's Warehouse.
Experience miracles dozens of times a day. Introducing the Sports app on the all-new Contour from Cox. It's cable TV reimagined to get you right to the good stuff. Catch every play with the press of a button. Bundles including the new Contour Sports app start at just $89.99 a month. $100 prepaid card included.
My commute was stressing me out. It was affecting my job, life, and my well-being.
For me, it's all about the money.
Well, I love the savings, but my workload was heavy. So great to get stuff done.
Or catch up on sleep.
And there's lots of great conversation. Obviously.
Save your money, save your time, save your sanity at commuterconnections.org.
At the Big Screen Store, football is back, and it's game on. Get a huge Samsung 75-inch 4K UHD TV, now just $24.99.
Nothing like watching the big game on a big screen.
How about a Samsung 65-inch smart LED HD TV for just $8.99? And we double the length of your Samsung TV warranty free. Plus,
they even beat Amazon's prices.
The Big Screen Store. Store locations in Maryland and Virginia.
What's for dinner tonight? Wegmans Easy Meals. Dinner's not just delicious, it's done. Chicken cacciatore. Boneless chicken in our very own seasoned tomato sauce with peppers, mushrooms, and basil, braised to perfection thanks to our unique Easy Oven packaging. It's ready to cook. Just pop it in the oven. Dinner's ready. Delicious, fresh, easy. Wegmans Easy Meals.
Get